Today, we look at 3D printed reloadable filament spools. Now, the idea of printing or reloading or even creating your own filament spool isn't anything new. In fact, if you do a quick Google search, you'll find someone creating their own spool in 2010 and a printable one in 2014, and that's just on the first page. Now, what's come up more recently is the idea of a master spool. This is the RichRap version, created by Richard Horn, who coined the phrase master spool. Now, Richard wasn't necessarily just trying to create a 3D printed filament spool. He was trying to rally companies to create a standard size reload for a spool so things would be more interchangeable. This is an 850 gram reload from DOS Filament that is wrapped in such a way so it'll fit on the master spool, and with the packaging it's under 1 kilogram, so shipping becomes more affordable. So really the idea is to make things more affordable, interchangeable, and get less of this. And with all that said, I bought this reload just for this video from DOS Filament, and with shipping to the US, it was right at $27. And here we have the Slant Spool by Slant3D. This is my slant spool, and by the way, I refer to this one as the Walter spool. It's a take on the master spool that's the same piece twice, so you can print out a bunch of these and they'll all work together. I do believe that Slant3D is affiliated with Keene Village Plastics because they offer the Village Plastics website as a location for reloads for this spool. However, I do advise you not to get a quote directly from Village Plastics because it's very apparent that they like to sell in bulk. Also, we have the Rhino Reel. Rhino Reel fits on the slant spool, and it's available at a subscription base for $40 a month, and they'll send you 2 750 gram spools. You can also get the 750 gram spools from Rhino Reel for $25 plus shipping. Cheaper? And then you have the Matterhacker's version of this whole setup. It's a little closer to the original master spool design, but it's quite a bit bigger. It is compatible with the DOS Filament reloads and the Rhino Reel, and Matterhackers also sells a 1 kilogram reload that's furnished by Keene Village Plastics, but it's only around $23 shipped in the US. So there's a few of the master spool compatible offerings. So here we have something just a little bit different. This is the Filaments.ca reloadable spool. It was developed right around the same time that RichRap was working on his design. But rather than it being compatible with the master spool system, it's compatible with their own product. And they do things a little bit differently. They wind all their spools around a cardboard tube. And I have to say, out of all these are by far wrapped the tightest. These can be had for around $12 US, and if you buy a certain amount of spools, shipping's free. They also come with a resealable bag and a little packet of desiccant. Now, this is a price point that I would come to expect with a reloadable system. I could go on for a few more hours about this, but I wanted to throw one more thing in the mix. What about cardboard spools? Definitely better than this. Probably not going to hold as much filament, but I'm not sure that smaller spools isn't the way to go here anyway. So I probably left you with more questions than answers, but as with most things, there's a lot of ins and outs to this whole system. In this environment, with so many options and price points, I don't think we'll be getting away from this anytime soon. Thanks to everyone that supports me on Patreon. It's very much appreciated. These videos are just for you, and I'll see you on the next coffee break.